Hello! Today is the day where I can finally release the new Ares 3.0 version to everyone to play. But before you guys download the client and play with it, I want to talk about a few things. Okay, the first thing is why didn't I release it earlier? And even some people called me a liar for saying, okay, I will release it in a few days, but I actually didn't. It took us another week or a week and a half to finally release the client. This is because we had some issues with fixing some stuff, and I didn't try to lie or anything. I just didn't know it better myself. I thought we are ready to release, but then there came some problems and we had to fix them first before releasing the client. Yeah. You guys also have to understand that this is not my job. I do this for fun. I don't make any money with it at the moment. I still go to school and I just don't have the time to work 24/7 on the client. Yeah, because it's not my job, and that's why some things may take longer or are buggier or worse than in other clients. It's just because yeah, I don't have the time to fix it, or yeah, it's only a fun project, and yeah, I hope you guys will understand that. Okay, now about how you will be able to install the client. We tried in the last few days to make an installer ready, but we didn't make it in time, so that's why I'm releasing it now without an installer or anything, just so you guys can play now with it, but you have to install it manually, just like the last version. It's pretty simple, should be no problem. I will leave a tutorial in the description how you install it. You just download the files on our official website, and yeah, the rest we will see in the tutorial I will link. It's the same process as every time when I release something. Yeah, so that shouldn't be any problem. Okay, now to another problem we have. It's the client gets shown as a virus on some computers or some antivirus programs. And I think that's because we protect our code, because we don't want that people steal the things we made, like yeah, like the menus or something. And that's why we protect our code. But the protection makes it so the antivirus programs can't read the code anymore or something. And that's why they think that the client is a virus. I can show it to you guys right now. This is the jar right here. Just before we protected it, like you can see the code if you want, you can open it, it's like an open book, you can see everything. But after we protect it, some programs and even Microsoft themselves think it's a virus or malware. But yeah, I can't say more, but it's not. Yeah, I made it. I didn't put any virus in it. If you don't trust me, you don't have to download it, obviously. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing with the virus. Yeah, as I said, it's not a virus. it's just a project I make for fun. If you don't trust me, you don't have to download it. Okay, let's say you installed everything correctly and you started the client for the first time, and you want to know how to use every feature. Yeah, I'm going to explain that right now. First, at the main menu, you can press the button to change your wallpaper, normal single player, multiplayer, alt login, settings. The login, you don't have to use it, it's only for Mojang accounts. It won't work in the future because the migration, you can't log in with a Microsoft account, but if you start the client with the normal vanilla Minecraft launcher, you should be logged in with your Mojang account, with your Microsoft account. So you can use Microsoft accounts. Nope, that's not a problem. I use one right now. You can see I have the migration cape. It works totally fine with both Mojang accounts and Microsoft accounts. Then when you start the client for the first time, all the screen modules will be in the middle of the screen, and you want to know how to move them. So first you press right shift on your keyboard, and you come into this screen here where you can set all up. Just left click and drag to move the modules, and if you want to disable modules, like you don't like the watermark or something, you can just right click it and it will turn red, and then you won't see it anymore on your normal screen. You can also change the colors of these modules by going down here. You can just select a color, whatever you like. I personally like green. Yeah, it's pretty easy, I think. Yeah, that's for the modules. There are some other mods you can enable, like the toggle sprint, and all the other things like more particles, selection box, custom crosshair, zoom, hit delay fix. You all can just press escape, go to hours menu, and then you go to these squares here, press it, and then you're in the menu for all the other mods. You can enable Fulbright, item physics, left hand, toggle sprint, arrow trails, hit delay fix. You can enable and disable everything here in this menu. There are also some client settings you can change here, right at the top on this button. There are, for example, playtime. You can enable this, and then you see your playtime for how long you've been playing in this session. You can enable this, disable this, however you like. You can disable the boss bar. I made this because I think on most servers the boss bar is just ugly, and I want to have the compass right on top here, and it would look weird if there's a boss bar behind that. And yeah, you can just disable the boss bar. No, not a big feature, but you can. You can also switch between the original normal Minecraft scoreboard and the draggable scoreboard. For example, let's say you go press here the multiplayer button to join a server. Like Hypixel, you will have the scoreboard on the right, and you can drag it. But if you turn that off, you have a draggable scoreboard and can put wherever you want. Yeah, I prefer to be like that, so I don't have the moving cross scoreboard. Okay, now how do you switch capes and cosmetics? There's also a menu for that. Just press here, and then you can press this little smiley face here. There you can enable and disable all the cosmetics, like the head, the halo. There are not much cosmetics, there will be more in the future. This is the first version of this Wii code, so these are the cosmetics we have right now, like wings and bunny ears and the blaze thing. To change the color of the cosmetics, you can press this little button here, and then you can change the color for every cosmetic, like if I want the blazes to be red or purple or blue. Also for the halo, you can change everything down here in this menu. I will add more colors in the future. Everything will be more capes, more colors. There will be updates in the future when I have time to make them. Yeah, but for now there are only a few cosmetics and a few colors. For the capes, you press here, and then you have this switch right here. This is important because you can enable or disable which type of capes you want to see. Make these turn it off for a moment. For example, if you want to see your Mojang cape, you just leave this on the Mojang icon. If you press it once, you will see your Optifine cape, and all the Optifine capes of your friends, and yes, and of all the other players. If you press it again, you will see online capes. I think the server for the online capes is offline right now, I don't know, but we have online capes. If you have online cape we gave you on the Discord or something, you turn this on to see them, and you can press offline capes, then you will see the cape you have selected right here. You can just press all the buttons to select one. You can take animated capes if you like them. You can choose between all these capes. I think they look pretty cool. I will keep this one. Yeah, that's how you use the cape. You just select offline cape and select one. Yeah. Okay, and there are also pads, like I showed in the last video. You would just press the pads button, and then you can enable one of the pads, like the bed, the blaze, the ghast, the wither, the squid. You can just select whichever pad you want. I like the bed, so we'll keep it. You can also change the position where you want to have it. Yeah, there's also a skin changer right here. You just press the skins button, and there are only a few skins. I know in the last version there were like a lot of skins, but I didn't add more than these. Right now you can select them, but first you have to set your skin type to Ares, so not your original skin gets displayed, but the skin you select right here. So if I select it's a black one, or I can have the purple one, this is the switch to turn them on or off. And here you can select if you want to have big arms or thin arms. There's also a button for radio or music, but this button won't work right now because we didn't add a radio, because the last radio we made was very buggy, and we want to make a very good one for the future, so that's why there's no radio right now. But there is a time changer. You can set this to on and just select if you want to have nighttime, sunset or daytime. Yeah, it's pretty easy to use. We will in future we will have a slider, I guess, to set like the right amount of time you want, so it's more customizable. But for now you have like daytime, sunset and nighttime. Yeah, I think that's it. You can go to the website right now, download it, use it, but there will be some bugs, I think. Just remember, we will fix them in the future. We are only a few people working on the client. It's not our job, we do this for fun. So don't be mad if something's not working, or you don't like a feature, or you think something looks ugly. Just remember, we're doing this for fun. It's all for free. Nothing is paid right now, so you can use everything for free. And yeah, I really hope everything will go well. You like the client and everything. If so, you can subscribe to the channel so don't miss any updates. You can leave a like on this video, you can share it with your friends. I would be very happy about that. And we will see us in the next video. Bye bye.